What did your parents do that you thought was normal, only to find out it wasn't? My dad made me learn escape plans for every building we went into. I was 7 the first time. We were at the mall about to shop. He bent down, looked me in the eyes, and said, "Count the exits." I thought it was a game. I pointed out all the glowing red signs. He nodded seriously. When I found all 4, he smiled a little and bought me an ice cream. But it didn't stop there. Every restaurant, movie theater, grocery store, even my friends' houses, Dad would nudge me and say, "Where would you go if something bad happened?" At McDonald's, kitchen doors blocked. The front will be crowded. Use the side door by the bathrooms. At the library, second floor windows lead to grass. Safer than stairs if the main floor is blocked. At school, know which classroom doors lock from inside. Mom didn't seem to care. She'd just roll her eyes and say, "You two, and your games." But Dad watched me closely. He didn't relax until I whispered the escape routes back to him. By age 10, I could map a way out of any building in seconds. I knew which windows broke easily, which doors would jam in a crowd, and where to find fire extinguishers. Then he added challenges. What if smoke blocks your view? What if your usual exit's gone? Summer camp was tough. Counselors thought I was strange when I asked about emergency exits on day 1. At sleepovers, kids played video games. I was checking how high the bedroom window was and what was below it. At the movies, Dad always picked the aisle seat. "Fastest way out," he'd say. We came early so he could watch everyone walk in. His eyes followed each person, like he was waiting for trouble. Sometimes, when the lights dimmed, I'd see his hands shake as he gripped the seat. I thought every dad was like this. I thought every parent double-checked the locks every night or kept an emergency bag in the car trunk. I thought it was normal to never stay above the 4th floor in a hotel because fire ladders can't reach that high. One night when I was 12, I woke up to see Dad sitting on the edge of my bed, just watching me. I asked what was wrong. He shook his head and said, "Just making sure you're safe, buddy." His voice was soft, but there was something heavy behind it. Something I didn't understand yet. Later that year, I went to Zach's birthday at a pizza place. The other kids ran to play games. I stood in the doorway scanning the exits. Zach's dad noticed and asked, "What are you looking for?" I said, "Just checking exits. There's 3. Main door, kitchen, and the one by the bathrooms." He gave me a weird look, then asked gently, "Why would you need to know that?" I didn't know how to answer. That night I asked my dad why we always did this. His eyes got watery. Then he told me about a fire in a nightclub when he was in college. 47 people died. They didn't know about the back exit, he said. Everyone ran for the front. He rolled up his sleeve and showed me the burn scars. I'd never noticed them before. Last week my college dorm had a fire at 3 a.m. People panicked, but I stayed calm. I got everyone on my floor out through a side stairwell nobody else remembered. Later, the fire chief said if we'd gone to the main exit, someone would have gotten hurt. That night, I called my dad and said, "Thank you. Sometimes the weirdest things your parents teach you might just save your life."